Hello, I'm Shelby Botone with the Communications Department, and we're here at the Education and Training Building to speak with Midge Dellinger in the Cultural Preservation Department and to see what they've been working on so that we can learn more about our Muscogee culture and history. The Cultural Preservation Library offers a wide variety of resources on Muscogee culture and history, from books and documents, and now to a new digital archive, which oral historian Midge Dellinger sat down with us to explain.
I am Midge Dellinger, and I work for the Mvskoke Creek Nation Historic and Cultural Preservation Department, and my title is Oral Historian. Historic and Cultural Preservation, that name really is an umbrella. We have multiple entities within that department. We have our Muscogee Creek Nation National Library and Archives, which is where our oral history program is located. And then we also have our folks who work with NAGPRA. We have our archaeologists and other folks who are out in the field dealing with various situations, especially back east on our homelands. And so really at the core of their work is the preservation of our homelands and of our ancestors who remain there on our homelands. Okay. Yeah, so I am just actually this week wrapping up a very large project. I've been working on this project for about 2.5 years now. And it's a two-part project, with one part being an oral history project, which I'll talk a little bit about here in a minute. And the other part of the project is has been the creation of a digital archive for our National Library and Archives. There was nothing being reported by the national news or any of the local news sources about the impact that COVID-19 was having on Indigenous peoples, whether that was here in Oklahoma or other parts of Indian country, throughout the United States. And it was very upsetting to me when I came to that realization. And I thought, okay, here we go once again. Indigenous peoples and their experiences, their lives, the history that unfortunately they're creating within their communities is being marginalized again, as if it doesn't matter. What I am really excited about with this archive is that it is interactive. So it's not just an archive that you're going to go into and you're just going to tool around and look at things, gather some knowledge. I mean, you can do that, and that is, one of the reasons for having it. But it's interactive in that folks can set up an account within the archive. So you have your own personal account. And once you have an account, you can go into different items within the archive. And at the bottom of each one of those pages is a comment section. And people can make comments about that particular item, whether it's a photograph, a document, a newspaper clipping, whatever it is that we have in there. And I think that is so cool because to me, that really does make it a community archive. So one of the really important features of this application that we've used to be able to access these oral history interviews is the ability to go into the interview, and if you look down through here, you can see these different timestamps with different headers for the timestamp. And what this allows you to do is you can click on any one of these and click Play Segment, and it will take you directly into how did you spend your time. It will take you directly to that part of the oral history interview.
And when I visited the website Muscogee National Library Archive.org, what I saw were multiple collections such as archives, which feature original manuscripts, documents, and photographs, as well as a library collection, which features published materials held by the Muscogee Nation National Library and Archives. Also in one of the collections are oral histories, and when you click on that, you're able to find a 21st century pandemic in Indian country, the resilience of the Muscogee Creek Nation against COVID-19. And when you click on that, you'll find various interviews conducted by Midge Dellinger with various citizens and figures within our Muscogee Creek Nation.
And so the Oral History Project, which is titled The 21st Century Pandemic in Indian Country, the Resilience of the Muscogee Creek Nation Against COVID-19, was created to give Muskogee citizens and community members an opportunity to share about their experiences with COVID-19 and the pandemic. And I'm so excited for these oral histories, and I'm so excited to share them. Working through this project and interviewing the folks that I have interviewed, which there's 40 narrators for this project, and these people come from various demographics of the Mvskoke Creek Nation Reservation, various occupations, various ages. All of these interviews are amazing. It's been an amazing experience for me to be the person to be able to sit down with these people and listen to them share a little bit about their lives and their experiences.